Hi, welcome to Zodiac Quick Trips. Today I'm going to talk about making your own board to use when you're tacking parts prior to soldering. So first of all, I would use push pins. They normally come in 3/8 or half or 5/8 of an inch long. So really depending on what you plan on tacking down and soldering will depend on what you want to do. The longer tacks, the 5/8 of an inch, are great for using sheet glass. So there's a few different materials that one can use for this. Basically, you just need something that the tacks will go into and hold. I'm going to show corkboard, ceiling tile, cardboard layers, and styrofoam board, but there's other things you may use. The ones I made today are all 8.5 by 11, so they're just small boards for small projects. So the first one I'm going to show is corkboard. So this is your normal corkboard you would buy to put thumbtacks in. I'm using 2 layers of corkboard and a piece of mat board in the back to hold it all together. I'm then wrapping around all the edges with just regular white paper. And this will hold any chips or particles together and it'll give a nice base to work on. So if you're going to use longer tacks, you're going to want to use maybe 3 layers of corkboard. So it really depends on how thick you need. This is a standard ceiling tile that you can buy like at a hardware store, like a Lowe's or Home Depot. And they usually come in 2 foot by 2 foot, so you can get quite a lot of projects boards out of that. This is regular cardboard that you might get packages in. You can cut up that and use that. That works also. So these are pretty inexpensive things that you can find around the house to make your boards out of. This is white styrofoam. Some shipping gifts that we bought came in this, and I'm using that. And this is some feathers some trapeze feathers that I'm pinning down, and this works very nicely. I'm also using clear, transparent silicone on top of these boards that I'm using. And these are great because you can put like a paper pattern underneath and work on top of that. And your thumbtacks can go right through the silicone and go right into your board that you made. And the good thing about the silicone, besides being able to see the product underneath, the drawings and stuff that you made, like this one, there's an array of a bunch of circles that I did. So this is needed when I was doing this elephant dream catcher. I wanted to be able to have this concentric circles to work on. And another good thing with the silicone mat is that it's heat resistant and it cleans up really easily. When you're done with your product, you can just use water and a paper towel and you can just clean it all up and it's ready for your next project. So that's another great thing. And these boards being only 8.5 by 11, they're quite small and they're very easy to pick up your board and your project you're working on and move it from one area of your work place to another. And you can even stack them up if you need to. So it's a nice, simple way to transport your projects that you're working on. I've also made a little bit larger boards for when I'm working on larger projects. So here again, I would just usually use my ceiling tile for that because they come in large pieces, and then cover them with paper and clear silicone to have a nice board to work on. Thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe and have fun creating. Bye-bye.